Pull up, hop out, flexing with the pressure. Someone hit my line, it's my connection with the Tesla. We gon' move the city back to back like it's on. We gon' move the city back to back, we doing extra. Jenny from the block, where you from low. You know it's on side when you come though. Hit it from the side like a drum roll. Hit it from behind like a Congo. Make it shake and let's go. It's some ways that we know. You got places to go. Waste no time, let's get on. Only way that you know is for me, cause you know that I go. Let's go. Crazy, I go crazy. Crazy for mine, and I'll go crazy. Crazy, I go crazy. Crazy for mine, I'll go crazy. And I'll go crazy. I'll go crazy. Crazy for mine, I'll go crazy. Let's go. Crazy for mine. Let's go, let's go. Hey, hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Yeah. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby. When you pull up, it's on action, my baby. If these walls tall, they give you my checklist. You know you shouldn't ask this. Those girls are just practice. I ain't one for the past tense. I'm just trying to get active. Sex game on savage, yeah. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? You don't know it's crazy, huh? Crazy, 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 huh? Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? You know it's crazy, yeah. Crazy, huh? Let's go. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh?
What up?
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Mic check, mic check. Hold on, let me make sure the audio levels are where they're supposed to be. All right, we seem to be good. Welcome back to the SNEEK and GEEK Live. I am your host, Atreus. Atreus is fine. Atreus is perfect. We're over here talking about entertainment news, pop culture news, movies, TV shows, video games, just overall pop culture in general. A little bit of a late start today, guys. As you know, on Thursdays, the landscapers come through and they do their thing. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Working overnight and then sleeping during the day is kind of irritating. It makes it hard to get out of that bed, man. Why? Because I be having it so cold. My apartment be so cold, so when it is time to get up, I be in the motherfucking bed like, dog. I be in that bed like, so sometimes like my alarm might say, 12 o'clock or 12:30 or whatever the case may be, but I be in that bed for an extra 10 minutes like, bruh. Anyway, welcome back. I got my boy Regicide, who is my right hand man, in the chat. He is actually dropping the links to everything for me, so I really appreciate it. So let's do a little housekeeping before we get in. We got a ton of news today. So let's go ahead and jump right. No, let's not jump into it. Let's jump into the housekeeping. So first thing, guys, for those of you who really, really want to support the channel, let's just say you're a person, you really like my content, you really want to see me grow, and you want to know how you can help without directly, like, donating money. Because I understand the economy is kind of fucked right now. We in the post-pandemic era, inflation is high. So it's really kind of, I ain't gonna say sleazy, but it's not really the best time to be asking people for donations. So the best way you can help is to go make sure you're subscribed, turn on the notification bell, and with every video that drops, you want to play the video all the way through. And when I say all the way through, I mean all the way through. Now, I get it. You don't always have the time to watch a video. You're not always interested in the video. But what you can do is you can play the video, put it on silent, and put the playback speed on 1.5. Okay, guys, this has been working because as I'm looking at my analytics, my last 10 videos, the average watch time is increasing. It's working. It's pushing my videos out into the algorithm. We just have to keep up the momentum because remember, YouTube wants engagement and watch time. It doesn't help me if I'm uploading 10-minute videos and people are only watching 30 seconds of it. So in order to get us pushed out into the algorithm, we got to do that. Okay, what else we got? Rumble. We got to get to 25 followers on the Rumble so I can stream to Rumble. All right, we got to start pushing for Rumble. I don't know if y'all know, but Steven Crowder, well, we'll talk about Steven Crowder. Yeah, we got to get Rumble popping. On top of that, if you like Twitch, if you're a person that likes Twitch, I'm thinking of perhaps taking my gaming streams to Twitch only. I don't know. Because I really want to get Twitch up and going. I really do. I really want to get Twitch popping. I want to make Twitch. I want to get us big on Twitch. And so I think I'm gonna start doing that. So Reed, Honey, Hans, everybody else, what I'm gonna start doing is, yeah, Resident Evil. So okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do with the. We're going to stream live on Twitch, but we're gonna record the streams, and then we're gonna upload them to YouTube later. So if you want to catch it, if you want to catch it live while we're playing, then you have to catch us on Twitch. Otherwise, YouTube will get the gaming later. That's how we're going to try to promote Twitch, because we got to get Twitch up and going. Remember, guys, we want to make sure that we are getting there on multiple platforms so we don't have to submit to one. Anyway, that's enough of all of that. Let's go ahead and jump into our first story of the day, and it is a doozy. Oh my goodness. I had so much hope for this show, but it sounds to me like it's about to be some woke garbage. X-Men 97 is about to be DOA. Dead on arrival. God damn. Trying to make sure I'm centered for the camera. Dead on arrival, ladies and gentlemen. Can you move out the way? X-Men 97 executive producer Bo DeMayo reveals series story is informed by his experience as a gay black man. I need to see myself. I want to see myself. Hold on, let me play the video for those of y'all who don't get the joke. Uh-oh. I need to see myself. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to show this. Oh. I gotta play the joke though. The joke must be played. I need to see myself. Wow. Awkward. Okay, let's do this. Here it is.
I promised I wouldn't break down today. I've never seen myself represented in The Lord of the Rings before, so this is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Man, if you don't get the hell out of here, your experience as a gay, what does this have to do with the X-Men? Not, X-Men 97 executive producer Bo DeMayo recently revealed the series stories is informed by his experience as a gay black man. During Marvel's X-Men 60 Uncanny Years live virtual event, DeMayo discussed the upcoming animated series and explained how the show came to fruition. As a part of this discussion, DeMayo said, came up with the pitched it to Kevin Feige, and him and Brad Winderbaum could not have been more supportive and also just encouraging to make sure we got it right. I think one of my favorite parts was like they were truly interested in like what my experience was as a gay black man gay black man was and how it was going to inform the story we were telling. And that to them was like, that is how we're going to make this authentic. In other words, Logan is going to be taking it up the ass. Professor X is going to be taking it up the ass. Cyclops is going to be taking it up the ass. Damn, what's my boy that disappears? Nightcrawler is gonna be a tranny. My favorite X-Men ever. Oh, and newsflash, my favorite X-Men ever is a female. Psylocke. Probably gonna be a lesbian. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, Reach. You can't make it. Shout out to Knox No Army who's in the chat. He says, "How's it going, man? Hope everything is okay. Everything's pretty good. I appreciate the comment." Reed says John Wick seems to be doing very well. Yeah, we're gonna cover that tomorrow. Um, Knox also says he doesn't have a mirror. Right. Reach also says never saw black people in Harry Potter either. Does that mean there were no black magic casters? Oh, that's why black magic is bad. Hold up, wait, Reach. I am currently in the midst of rewatching the Harry Potter. No, it ain't even rewatching because I never after the Chamber of Secrets. I never watched after that. There are actually a lot of people of color in Harry Potter. Is it as many as white people? No, but there are a lot of black people. There is some Middle Eastern people in there, and we're talking about early 2000s. There was definitely diversity in Harry Potter. So don't ever let nobody tell you that there was just white people in Harry Potter. There were definitely black people there. I've seen a good number of them. I'm talking about even from the one in 2001. So it was never this just now were there any black main characters? If there has, I haven't gotten to it yet. I just finished The Prisoner. I'm on the Goblet of Fire right now. So the hell is this on my lip? So don't let nobody tell you that. All right. Okay, let's get back to the article. He went on, and so then I went into the desert for about 2 weeks, came up with the entire first season, and then came back. And we got Eric, Julia, and Larry to come aboard and be like, "Am I screwing this up?" Such amazing creative partners, parents, I call them, just moral and creative support. And then we've just assembled a great team of really amazing directors and artists and storyboard artists and writers to just get this right and really drill down to what I think the X-Men's always going to be about, which is this. We talk a lot about the dream is social acceptance and it's social justice, he stated. Oh my God. Dead on arrival. He said it. He said what I think the X-Men's always going to be about, which is just, we talk a lot about the dream is social acceptance and it's social justice, he stated. I had so much hope for this show. Now is let's be honest. To be fair, the the X-Men is about them being accepted and all of this, right? But that's not what they're going to make it about. They're going to make it about accepting, you know, gays and trans and all this other stuff. And don't get me wrong, there are some weird X-Men that absolutely can be trans. But they're not going to use those X-Men. They're going to use the X-Men that you like. So I'm telling y'all, how much y'all want to bet Cyclops is going to take it up their ass? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up, Reach. You can't make this shit up, Knox. You can't do it. I will be covering it. I don't know when it. I accidentally muted my mic. God damn it. Reed says he wasn't aware of black people in Harry Potter. They were there. They just weren't main characters. Trying to there we go. Okay, cool. Cool. Post that on Twitter. Guys, make sure you are joining the Discord. The Discord, we're gonna get the notifications turned back on in the Discord. I gotta reach out to Honey. But yeah. All right, let's get into our next story. So Mindy Kaling recently won an award after the dumpster fire that was the Velma series. And this is the definition of failing upwards. This is why Hollywood is garbage. And everybody's losing money. Because this is what we're doing. Rewarding people for garbage tier content. On a I don't even think this is the honor. I mean the honor. The article. Here, how about we do this? Let's start doing that. Let's go to good old fashioned Twitter. Because that article wanted to talk about her mom, and I don't really, I mean, no disrespect, but it's not her mom I want to talk about. Okay, so President Biden awarded Mindy Kaling with the National Medal of Arts this week, the government's highest award given to artists. Kaling has more recently become known for her role as executive producer of HBO's Velma, which earned a 1.5 out of 10 rating on IMDb and received, that's petty, and received criticism for its openly racist tones against white people. Oh, there's Copa. So, yellow flag. I mean, this is the highest award given to artists. Think about all of the people who probably could have qualified for this award, but they gave it to Mindy Kaling. We are a joke of a country right now, bro. We are a country right now full of people who are less trying to get things done and are more trying to shit on their ideological enemies. There is no way whatsoever you looked at that Velma series and decided, yeah, this is the best art in the country right now. There's no way. Absolutely, positively no way. But this is what happens. I mean, this is comical. I do want to say congratulations to her on her weight loss. Looks like she's lost some weight. This is definitely a diversity award. There is no fucking way.
For giving voice to a new generation of storytellers, imbued with humor and heart, Mindy Kaling's work across television, film, and books inspires and delights, capturing and uplifting the experiences of women and girls across our nation.
There it is. There it is. Uplifting the spirits of women and girls around. Diversity Award. That's all it is. Diversity points. Imagine being a real artist who actually put out good content this past year, watching somebody whose pathetic TV show, Velma, get rewarded with the highest honor any artist could get by the president. And you know that they only got the award because they're a woman of color. It's a clown world we live in. Moving on. Let's check on the chat. Did something happen to the sound? Yeah, I accidentally muted my mic. Okay, I remember during the dance party they had one of them brought a colored person to the dance. Yes, I'm right at that part. Knox says it's a shame for all real artists. Yes, indeed it is. It is absolutely a shame. Yeah, the weight loss was in her head, not her ego. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna move on. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Like I said before, we're gonna change the strategy on streaming, right? On streaming video games. We are going to be streaming Resident Evil 4 live on Twitch. So for y'all who want to come and support the stream, make sure you are following me on Twitch. We got to get Twitch up and popping because once again, we don't want to be stuck on just YouTube. We don't want to have to bow to YouTube. We want to be on multiple platforms. So when we do the Resident Evil Remake 4 stream, hopefully starting on Friday, we're gonna do it on Twitch, and then we're gonna upload the DVR version to YouTube. So we're gonna record it while we're playing it and upload it to YouTube probably a day later, 2 days later, to give people. So if you don't catch it live, you can watch it on YouTube. Cool. All right, moving on to the next story. I actually want to do a reaction. We're going to do a reaction to Jedi Survivor. Now, there's not much good Star Wars content to look forward to nowadays. And so it makes sense that the best Star Wars content to look forward to is an actual video game. So we're going to look at it. I beat the first version, Jedi Fallen Order, and the sequel, it's looking pretty gnarly. So we're gonna do a reaction. Well, not a reaction. We're just gonna watch it because I have not seen this trailer. I said I was gonna save it and watch it live with you guys, and so we're gonna do that. We are going to do that. So we're gonna full screen this.
It's been a long 5 years. We've tried to resist. Fear and...
I'm an idiot. My bad. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Oh boy. I hope they're not roasting me in the chat. Let me see if they're roasting me in the chat. They got to be roasting me in the chat. I hope they're not roasting me yet. Okay, cool. My bad. Oh, there it is. Getting roasted. Sorry, Reach. Sorry, Reach. My bad. Let's my bad. Let's try this again. All right.
It's been a long 5 years. We've tried to resist. Fear and mistrust rule the galaxy.
Cal, look into the fire. It will warm you, keep you company. But left unchecked, it will consume everything until there is only ash.
How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire?
Hope may feel beyond our grasp. But I think we finally found somewhere the Empire can't reach us.
Imagine. No more looking over your shoulder.
A place that's worth fighting for, no matter the cost.
Oh boy. I accidentally had the playback speed on 1.5 and I didn't realize. I'm so used to watching videos in 1.5 right now that I forgot. I can't even tell the difference anymore. That was good. That was pretty good though. I played the first one. I loved it. For those of you who are not familiar, Jedi Fallen Order was kind of like Respawn's Souls-like. It played just like a Souls game, kind of like this little janky move around. Really good. I'm hoping they improve the combat. I'm hoping that it performs a little bit better. But I'm really proud of EA. I mean, this is gonna be the second. I mean, because Dead Space was a banger. Is this gonna be the second banger in a row that EA puts out? I mean, they got Apex going. Apex Legends, which is my favorite battle royale right now. And then they got Dead Space, and now they got Jedi Survivor. I mean, is EA making a comeback, ladies and gentlemen? It seems to me when you got one banger going, Apex Legends will forever be a banger. It's the best BR on the market. I don't care what nobody says. I get it. Fortnite has more cultural influence, but that's because it's easier to get into. All right. Apex requires skill. Apex will forever be around. Knock on wood. But yeah, though, let's see what they're saying in the comments, though. Let's see what they're saying in the comments. Let's see how people are reacting to this. We got ourselves a really good like to dislike ratio. I'm gonna drop a like on that one. 77,000 to 1.4 thousand. This person says, awesome to see the whole Mantis crew again. Looking older, but more experienced. I can't wait for the team up opportunities with Bold, Merrin, and hopefully more. Okay, Cal Kestis is definitely one of my favorite Jedi. Anxious to continue his story. Agreed. I literally fist pumped when I saw Merrin. Who is Merrin? Uh-oh. I done played the game, but I don't even know who the characters are. Uh-oh. Don't judge me. Chopper, leave me alone, man. Go to bed. Oops. Oh, okay. I have no idea who that is. Did we meet her in the first game? Holy. Why she look good right here and look old as shit here? Oh, that must be fan art. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the comments. I can't wait to go back on an adventure with this cast of characters. This game looks amazing. I love the 5 years later design on everyone. All the returning characters look amazing. Yeah, Cal Kestis looks like a grown man now. And speaking of, with Disney struggling, right? With Disney struggling, should they just take this franchise and make a movie? Reed says the first one was good. Oh, y'all read that. Sounded like the same voice actor. It does. I believe it is. She was the Dark Sister. She was the female version of Darth Maul. Really? In the first one? I thought that was the chick with the black hair, and she kind of looked at like Indian or something like that. Maybe I just got to go and play I can just re-download the game, but maybe I gotta play it again. But yeah, though. I think that Disney might want to consider saying, hey, EA, we really appreciate y'all keeping up the Star Wars brand because we have it. So we're going to go on and snatch this story up off your hands. We're going to turn it into a movie because right now we need it. No, for real. They need to go and hire, they need to cast your boy to come play himself, Cal Kestis, and tell this story on the big screen because Disney needs it, okay? Invest in the money makers. Jedi Survivor, especially if Jedi Survivor sells well, I'm praying it does. Here's the thing about gamers, right? We complain that we want better games without all of the microtransaction bullshit, but we not buying the games. Word on the street is that Dead Space didn't sell well. You can't expect them to do another Dead Space if they got to spend all this money in the movie and the game didn't sell well. If Jedi Survivor doesn't sell well, EA is gonna look like, man, I don't know, bro. I mean, y'all telling us y'all want single player, but y'all ain't buying the shit. So, you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and jump into the next story. Let's go ahead and jump into the next story. So what have we covered so far? Oh, okay. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. Okay. Follow me on Twitter. I know Reed's put it in the chat, but I'll put it in the chat again for anybody who's lurking in the background. We're going to create a network, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a huge network. I promise y'all. We just got to keep working. There's me on Twitter. Make sure y'all are following me. Let me pin that to the top. Follow your boy. I'm going to get better with my updates on Twitter. I promise. All right. Domestic violence charges against Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland dropped. Here we go again. Here we go. Justin Roiland comes out on Twitter. He says, I have always known that these claims were false, and I never had any doubt that this day would come. I'm thankful that this case has been dismissed, but at the same time, I'm still deeply shaken by the horrible lies that were reported about me during this process. Most of all, I'm disappointed that so many people were so quick to judge without knowing the facts, based solely on the word of an embattled ex trying to bypass due process and have me canceled. That it may have succeeded, even partially, is shameful. However, now the legal case has ended. I'm determined to move forward and focus on my creative projects and restoring my good name. Now, when he says that it may have succeeded, if you look in the comments, man, it's people that still believe this nigga did it. Let's see. This person says, yeah, you're a prick. Okay, and all the DMs to teenage girls? I don't know what that's about. He said, this person says, can you explain the DMs then? Where's the... I don't know anything about any creepy DMs. This person says, I've done this before. I posted something I knew wouldn't be well received, but had to do it for my ego and warped sense of justice. And then I logged off and pretended everyone was applauding and cheering me on, when in reality, they all thought I was on the verge of a breakdown. Obviously, this person doesn't like Justin. This person says, damn shame the irreparable damage that has been done. I wish more people weren't so quick to cancel others over allegations without any proof. Without any proof. How long do we have to continue doing this? Canceling people. Marilyn Manson just got exonerated. His accusers. Andrew Tate is being held in prison, or is it jail, for a 4th month with no charges. In Scandinavia, they are holding him in jail with no charges over allegations with no proof. Is this the road that we're going down, ladies and gentlemen? Where you no longer need any type of proof or reasonable doubt. Just need a word. Just need a word. She comes out and says, man, he touched my anus. lock his ass up. I wasn't nowhere near that woman. It doesn't matter. You're going to jail anyway, boy. Find you some proof. This shit is ridiculous. Lost his job. His own show, Rick and Morty, not even working on no more. Are they gonna hire him back? Hell no. And the companies do not like to admit when they're wrong. Disney is still tiptoeing around Johnny Depp. They don't want to admit that they were wrong publicly, but they trying to put the feelers out there. Hey, please come save Pirates of the Caribbean. We need it. No, come out, make a public apology and say, hey, listen, we were wrong. Also, in addition, hey, we've been coming after fans in a way that isn't great. We were wrong. We thought this one thing. We're sorry. We're going to get back to making content that you know and love and focusing on the art and less about the politics. That's one way to save the company. Are they going to do that? No. No. They'd rather the ship fall apart. They'd rather die with their pride. I mean, what are we to do with this, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know what else to say. When you can hold a man in prison with no proof of any crime committed whatsoever, what am I to say? There's nothing to say. So, moving on, I suppose. All right. I got to talk about the Mandalorian. I've been meaning to speak about the Mandalorian for the last few streams, and I kept forgetting to do so. I don't know why. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. Whew. Had to do something really quick. Okay. Oh boy. So I want y'all to take a look at something. The Mandalorian.
Begin.
Nah, bring that back because I need y'all to catch every second of that.
Begin. 3 points. Winner. Begin. Three points. Winner. There you go.
Twitter says this is embarrassing. This season of The Mandalorian I have no words. I don't know what's going on. I can't believe that the same guys that made the first 2 seasons have made this season. Last week I wanted to talk about episode 3. Episode 3 was garbage. Oh my God. Episode 3 of The Mandalorian, season 3, was the longest episode that had nothing to do with the Mandalorian himself. Had nothing to do with him. And everybody want to talk about this dude. But anyway, so basically in episode 3, it was about this side character, and I don't even want to get into it. I just know everybody was roasting it, okay? And then this most recent episode, it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't a bad episode. It's just, where the fuck are we going? We on episode 4. We don't even know where we going. What is the point? Who is the villain? What are we doing? Oh my God. I don't know what's going on at Lucasfilm. I don't know why y'all decide to retcon Grogu going to be with Luke Skywalker. Now instead of training to become a Jedi, he's training to become a Mandalorian, which, listen, that in itself is not a problem. It's just, what the fuck happened to Luke Skywalker? I'm so confused. I feel like I originally had more to say, but it's like, what's the point? Let me see. I hope that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni get it together, because I was genuinely excited for The Mandalorian. But I cannot believe we've had to wait. What has it been? 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. We waited 2 years for this. Because this ain't it. This just ain't it. Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully there are more episodes. Because if this is a 9-episode series, if there's only 5 episodes left, and they all 30 minutes long, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be fucking pissed, bro. Because this has been garbage. And not garbage in the sense that it's like terrible thematically. Just garbage in the sense that, what is the pacing here? What are we doing? What is the purpose? What is the goal? Anyway, let's move on to our last story. Let's check out what's going on in this chat. China will not allow Disney to do only make art without anti-politics. Knox says, well. Reed says, I saw fan-made stuff look better than that. Han Solo dodging that blaster in the remake looked better than that. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Let's see, any housekeeping. I already told you guys to follow me on Twitter. Oh yeah. Hopefully, if I get the lens to this camera on Saturday, we're gonna start streaming the SNEEK and GEEK to TikTok, so that I can connect, because I got 20,000 followers on TikTok that I need to figure out how to convert them over to YouTube before TikTok gets shut the hell down. That's 20,000 people on TikTok. I need to figure out how to get over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So I know Honey told me about streaming to TikTok, but I haven't unlocked the streaming button yet. So I gotta because as y'all know right now, I'm using my iPhone to really record this video, because the camera quality is better than this bullshit ass webcam I bought. I'm never buying another webcam again. I'm sorry. I bought 2 webcams, and the camera quality on them has been garbage, trash, buns, cheeks, bottoms. There's no other way to say it. And so, yeah, so we will be streaming to TikTok. Can't wait for that. Hopefully I get this lens on Saturday. Let's move on to our last story. New report says Victoria Alonso was fired from Marvel Studios. As we said before, as I told y'all before, there's no way in hell Victoria Alonso walked away from that job after years of being at Disney, after years of being at Marvel, working her way up to VP. There's no way. It's no way. And so originally they tried to spin it like, well, I don't know if Disney tried to spin it. I just know some people tried to spin it as if she left from her own volition. She did not. That motherfucker was fired. Fired. Let me say it again with this face. Fired. You got to hit her with that Vixen, man. You're fired. Get out of here. Somebody at Disney got some balls. Victoria Alonso's exit from Marvel stunned fans. Stunned fans? Well, I guess shocked us. I don't know if we were stunned as in, I can't believe they got rid of her. No, we was like, bye-bye. Fuck on up out of here. Stunned fans and industry professionals when it made the news earlier this week. Alonso spent nearly 2 decades with the company and ultimately worked her way up to become the president of physical post-production, VFX, and animation. Regardless, her sudden departure may not have been her choice at all. A new report from Variety alleges that Alonso was actually fired from her position at studio. Variety sources don't give a concrete reason for Alonso's removal. We know the content she was putting out was garbage. It was affecting VFX. She was a bully. She was using her power to oppress people in the industry, and it is solely because of her that the VFX artists are unionizing in Hollywood. I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the industry was calling Disney like, man, get rid of that bitch. Get rid of that bitch, or we ain't fucking with you no more. Couple that with the fact that Disney's starting to figure out that the woke garbage ain't working in no more. It ain't working. I don't believe it was ever working, but it ain't working. I'm just saying. VFX, the CGI has been garbage. What animation? I mean, y'all did What If. Y'all told us Disney Plus was gonna have all this animation, all these animations. Where? You've done What If? We haven't even gotten X-Men 97 yet. Anyway, let's continue reading. But they claim that Disney Entertainment co-chairman Alan Bergman, the primary liaison between Marvel and its parent corporation, was the one who made the call. Evidently, this blindsided Alonso when it was first handed down. Insiders also say that Marvel boss Kevin Feige wasn't involved in the decision. However, he reportedly felt mired in an impossible situation and chose not to intervene on Alonso's behalf. Alonso's rise within Marvel's ranks have been often celebrated as a win for industry-wide inclusion. She is an openly LGBTQ woman of color, which made her a trailblazing force throughout the movie biz as a whole. But her job also made her the one in charge of shepherding all MCU projects across the post-production finish line, and Variety speculates that her firing can be traced back to last summer when the cracks began to show in the company's seemingly impervious armor regarding the quality of the content it produced. The launch of Disney Plus led to a large number of Marvel titles released in a given year, but the report specifically cites complaints made by Marvel VFX artists on Reddit forums and in articles published by high-profile outlets like CNET, IGN, and Vulture, all of which took aim at the studio's fraught post-production schedules, complicated by long hours, chronic understaffing, and deadlines that constantly change. This gets crazy. A few technicians have laid the blame for this at Alonso's feet. A separate Vulture story found these artists labeling her as a kingmaker. In other words, she doesn't hesitate to blackball She doesn't hesitate to blackball anyone who has pissed her off in any way. Others dispute these claims, suggesting these allegations feel a bit off. Meanwhile, that's the first time I've heard that. I ain't seen nobody dispute nothing. Congratulations. You are on the streets. She belongs to the streets. And where she belongs, she gonna get another job. Diversity and inclusion doesn't stay down very long. She gonna get another job. But it ain't with Disney. It ain't with Marvel. Get up out of here. All right. They need to go on and replace her with let's keep it a ring. Let's keep it a bean. A man that knows what he's doing. Make Marvel male again. Reed says, I would rather you bring the strippers than the TikTok followers. Believe it or not, there are actually some decent people over on TikTok who are very based. I see them all the time in my comments when I'm going viral. But yeah. So Victoria Alonso is confirmed that she was fired. So no need to speculate. And that actually didn't take long. I figured we was gonna be speculating for months whether or not she left on her own volition or she got fired. Well, now we know. She was fired. Okay. Rightfully so. The same way Chicago is finding out that diversity and inclusion cannot run a city. Bye-bye, Mrs. Lightfoot. Disney's figuring it out too. Woo! Look what Reeves just put in the chat. Diversity, inclusion, and equity. AKA DI. That's a good one, Reach. Wow. And I'm stealing it. Congratulations. Thanks for giving me that idea. I'm putting that in the thumbnail. I'm sorry, I got to put that in the thumbnail. Anyway, guys, so that has been the last story for today. We are right at an hour, so that went well. That went well. Again, it is Thursday. That means Resident Evil 4 comes out tonight. So we will be playing Resident Evil 4 on Twitch. On Twitch, it will be recorded and then uploaded on YouTube later. Yeah, it will be uploaded on YouTube later. So if you want to catch it live, you have to get at us on Twitch. Cool? We good? We good? So that has been the Sneak and Geek Live for today, ladies and gentlemen. We are finished, all right? I will talk to y'all later. Shout out to Regicide who showed up. Shout out to Knox who came in. I appreciate you guys. Knox, join the Discord, man. Let me get this Discord invite for you. Hold on. What is going on? All right, cool. Knox, make sure you're joining the Discord, buddy. While it's free. Because when we get popping in the future, it will not be free. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Catch you guys tomorrow. Deuces.